I can't begin to describe how necessary it is that you begin to start thinking for yourself. You shouldn't be letting other people dictate your life for you. And those days where your parents would hand feed you every piece of information that you need are fucking gone, man. They're gone. So you need to start being the sole input in your life. So I quickly want to describe the two schools of thought. These were the original schools of thought when it comes to the characteristics you have and the acquiring of knowledge, right? So the first one is nativism. This is essentially the nature. I can't speak today, but I can't speak today. This is basically the nature aspect of acquiring knowledge. So in this argument, people believe that you are born with certain beliefs, thoughts, and characteristics, right? Everything is innate. Whereas the other one is empiricism. Fucking nailed it. Empiricism. This one is more, excuse me, gonna fix the mic. This one is more to do with the acquiring of knowledge through exposure and through interaction with other people and maybe different situations, right? And I tend to think, my preference kind of leans towards the empiricism, because I feel like that when you're younger, parents basically download all their thoughts, their belief systems that they have already put in place. They download these and then they basically, microchip you with it. I don't know if that's the way to put it, the right way to put it, but that's where my brain is going today. So you're essentially given this microchip with your parents' beliefs, characteristics, flaws, weaknesses. This is basically downloaded into you, and then you go out into the world. It's like when you're a kid and your brain is very, very plastic. And we are constantly consuming and acquiring knowledge. Although our brains as adults, they're not as plastic as they were. But we can give ourselves a better chance of improving ourselves through things like reading, things like fucking hanging out and interacting with the right people who are like-minded, they are growth-orientated. These kind of things you can start doing. So, a good way of doing this is I think it's called monk mode, right? I used to do it years ago, right? A few years ago, and I never knew there was a name on it. I thought I was just cutting out the bullshit, really. But yeah, there is a term on it nowadays on YouTube, and it's called monk mode. So it's essentially cutting out like any consumption of social media and purely going all in on like things like reading, studying, bettering yourself, going to the gym, all that, right? So that is a good way of doing it. And I suppose the thing is, like with social media and TikTok and Instagram and Facebook, there is an abundance of crap out there that no matter how much you try to convince yourself that I'm not taking this in, I don't really care about it, when you see these stories or the different TikTok videos, that's still going into your brain. That's going into your subconscious a lot of the time. So start filtering it, start thinking for yourself, reading books, studying, being productive with your time, realizing when something is not good for you, like not beneficial, and then realizing when things are beneficial, and they can often be masked as the difficult things that we don't want to do.